Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Bezo here with another review, and here we have the brand new Marvel Legends Infinite Series Hobgoblin Build-A-Figure wave, and this is Daredevil. Now, this guy, he's been anticipated fairly well. I mean, everybody's been waiting on the brand new Daredevil figure, besides the one we had from Toy Biz a while ago in the Two-Face pack. But this one here looks great in package, as of course it is using the Bucky Cap mode, which is fine by me because that is now one of the most favorite reusable body modes now. Cause it is a great body mode figure. So let's take a look at the packaging. Of course, on the front you have the Marvel Legends usual front package logo. You can see the figure in the window box. On the side of the package you get Spider-Man, you get Spider-Man again, and here's the back of the packaging. You get the Daredevil, and it says Daredevil without sight but also without fear. When Daredevil senses evil, there's nowhere to hide. And of course it says in different languages that I cannot read. Figures in the wave that I do have, finally got it, and I will be reviewing those later. Alright, let's take a moment and see what we have in store. Okay, here's Daredevil out of the packaging, and it looks great, but it's somewhat of a letdown with the accessories, but I'll get to that more later. But overall, the figure is great. I still recommend it if you want to have a new Daredevil character in your collection, because I mean, the Toy Biz Daredevil was fine, but they had that bulging shoulder joints, and it had that weird undercut joint for the Toy Biz version. But overall, this looks great. I really do like the figure a lot. It's really nice, articulated, of course, because it uses the Bucky Cap mode. But the paint scheme they use is more that darker red compared to the Toy Biz version. But the accessories was a little bit of a letdown. I mean, it's still a great figure. I still recommend it, but the accessories for it was mostly the letdown for the figure. Now here's a closer look at his accessories. They do have a pin where you can join these together like this, but it's really flimsy. And I mean, these are his infamous Billy canes that he used as his weapon accessory, and when he puts it together, that's what he used in his civilian outfit when he's not in his Daredevil costume. I mean, but it's still not long enough to be an actual walking cane for the 6-inch size. But I have no idea why would they use this flimsy plastic for his weapon. Now, I do have the Toy Biz version of this. I mean, it's still pliable too, but it takes a little bit more force to bend it, and it doesn't warp as easily over time as these will. So these are just too flimsy. Like I'm barely tapping it, and it's bending up and down like this. And with these, I'm tapping it, but it's bending the whole stick in my hand. So I'm holding the tip, and it's moving the whole stick. I have to prop pressure to bend it. But for this one, I can hold barely just the tip of my hand. No homo, and it's flimsy. But you gotta get the idea. Don't get any dirty thoughts. Well, other than that, I like the Toy Biz better. I do have both versions of the Toy Biz ones. I have the masked and the unmasked variant of the face-off pack with Kingpin. So I have a spare of these laying around. So I might see how it looks at the end, closer in the video, how it looks with the face-off sticks, Billy Kane sticks, and how it looks with his new one. Other than that, the figure is still great. I highly recommend it because we needed a new Daredevil figure for a long time. But it's just the choice they could have used. I think they could have done better with the accessories. Like they could have gave us 2 sets of stick, you know, two long sticks that's separable like this. They can use bigger claims, and 1 set that has a string to it, as you can see that Toy Biz has. So they could have gave us a set like this, and they could have gave us a set that's a little bit longer and could put them together. So they could at least gave us 2 accessories of sticks with it. He also comes with the left arm, the left arm of the Hobgoblin, and also comes with the pumpkin bomb. Oh, not pumpkin bomb, but the jack-o'-lantern. I mean, it's still the same thing. It's still a pumpkin, but other than that, the names are different. But yeah, it comes with a jack-o'-lantern, which is very nice. I like it. Very nice jack-o'-lantern. Got 2 eyes right there in the mouth car, and it has a little flame effect around it, so that's a nice little accessory for the Build-A-Figure. Both of the figures compared together, as you can see to the left is the Toy Biz one, and out of the 2-pack, and the right one's the new Hasbro that just came out with the Hobgoblin series. Now, by the lighting, it looks the same, but this looks more to the comic than this one, I believe. I might got it backwards. I'm not too sure. I forgot. But yeah, this one is the more red, and the D is more of a brighter red of it in detail. Let's see if I can. As you can see, the D is more brighter red in the chest. Then these is just a plain black. And as you can see about the shoulder joints, how they're the bulking shoulder joints that the Toy Biz version have. And then when you lift up his arm, he had that weird undercut joint that makes it look weird when he's like in the high flying pose. But with the new bucket cap mode, which is fine by me, it looks amazing and I like it. I'm very happy what they did with this Daredevil. Finally got a new one. As you can see, the pouches of the figure is a little bit more loose, and is more, it does hinder the figure a little more. I mean, this is loose, so it doesn't really hit, but had that ugly open pouch for when you put his Billy Canes in there. You know, it kind of sticks out sometimes, but in the new one, it kind of hides it all, and it's nice and well, you know, placed on the figure, so it doesn't really bother it too much. But overall, I really do prefer the Hasbro Daredevil. So overall, looking at the figure a lot closer, he does have a lot of detail in the chest area. It looks like they sculpted some more veins from the bucket cap mold. Like right here, there's a vein. Some more coming out the shoulder, or it could be like I guess the breakage of the figure crease where they stop painting, or like trying to paint over a little drips of the mold over. I mean, it could not be, but it looks like veins to me, and I'm sticking with that because it sounds better. I like how you can tell like he has a latex texture form around his muscle definition. So I mean, it is the same bucket cap mold. I don't think I noticed it on the bucket cap figure, but it looks like they did a little bit more to the figure. And like told you, the eyes came out that red up underneath, and it, by the way, it looks like the mask has a little a sculpt line that reveals his part of the face, so it actually looks like it's an actual mask covering. I mean, of course it's a mask covering, but it looks a lot better like that. I really like what they did to it. As you look closer at the figure, the gloves the gloves are not sculpted, just painted over, which I really do like. Got a little shading going around the gut area. As you can see him, there's a little shading going around. Can't see it with the lighting. His belt is movable. It's kind of tough, but it is movable. And I like how I don't know why they put the serial number on the back of the leg instead of the bottom of the foot, of which I think would be a better place, but I don't think people are going to be staring at the back of the figure much. But overall, I just love the sculpt of what they did. Now let's get into articulation. The head does move down about that much, and it does look up that far, so it looks up pretty good. So you can get him some good flying, leaping poses, looking downward. He has a nice little ab crunch. Does have a swivel at the waist. Crunch moves back that far and moves forward about that far. He does have a nice arm joint that moves up that far. Does rotate forward. The bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and wrists has a 360 motion and hinges. It does has a hinge that moves down and up. Legs move that far up, and I'm using the one with the pouch, and it doesn't hinder at all really, and it moves out that far. So you have to kind of like twist it around and twist his leg around and get him some good kicking poses. Knees are double jointed. He has a calf rotation, which is nice, and he has that nice ankle that goes down, and goes up, and a nice ankle pivot with that. Is with the Toy Biz, Face Off Pack, Billy Cane sticks, Billy Clubs. I keep saying Billy Cane. Billy Club sticks, and it does fit in his hand just as fine, and it does not mess with anything. You have them different poses you want to. Mine's a little paint has been worn off a little bit because I had it for a long time, but they work just as fine. It has it so you can have them with this one, or you can switch them out whenever you take your pictures. And here it is with the one that came with the 2-pack. And as you can see, they go in his hand fairly well, but in his left hand, it's a little bit of force to put them in, and it crunches it up. Other than that, it still works. So wherever you prefer in it, it's totally up to you. But I still highly recommend this figure. It's a great upgrade from the Toy Biz one. The only thing that my only complaint about this figure is this accessory that he has for his Billy Clubs. But other than that, very good figure. And that's it. I'm out of time, guys. So I will see y'all guys later.